Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, Blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. Yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them.
Previously, we made a deep dive into the cumulative, overlapping, end-time messages of the three angels of Revelation 14. The usage of angels in this context is symbolic. The preaching of the gospel has been entrusted to man, Matthew 24. The first angel calls for us to fear God and worship Him because the hour of His judgment has come. The second angel's message proceeds to announce the fall of Babylon. Babylon, the mother church and her apostate daughters, is fallen and God's people are being called out. The third angel message is the sternest depiction of God's wrath. Those who worship the image to the papal beast, or receive his mark, Sunday sacredness, in their right hand for convenience, or in the foreheads which indicates intellectual consent, the same will incur the unmingled, unbridled wrath of God. Verse 12. The patience of the saints is hereby defined as they that keep the commandments of God, all 10, including the fourth commandment, and have the faith of Jesus. Verse 12 is a result of the proclamation of the three angels' messages. It brings together a group of people wherein it can be said, Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. And as Jesus has said, John 15 verse 10, If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments, and abide in his love. Jesus kept his Father's commandments and expects his followers to do the same. There will come a time when there will be a single line of delineation between those who profess Christianity. One class will think that the fourth commandment is kept by devoting the first day of the week to rest and worship. Another will uphold the fourth commandment to the letter and the seventh day is consecrated accordingly. On the seventh day, one class regard as sacred, and devote to religious uses, the other look upon as only secular, and devote to ordinary labor and worldly vocations. Thus, for 2 days in the week, these two classes are kept apart by difference of theory and practice in regard to the fourth commandment. On no other commandment could there be so marked a difference. This is in harmony with the argument on the seal of God, as given in Revelation 7. It was there shown that sign, seal, mark, and token are synonyms, and that God takes his Sabbath to be his sign, mark, or seal, in reference to his people. Lest we forget, the Sabbath was instituted in the beginning, at the conclusion of the first week of time, Genesis 2 verses 1 to 3. The Sabbath has nothing in it of a typical, shadowy, or ceremonial nature. It was instituted before man sinned, and hence belongs to a time when, in the very nature of things, a type, or shadow, could not exist. The Sabbath of the fourth commandment is a primary law. It has God's seal, declaring who he is and defines his territory. The fourth commandment cannot be abolished. The worshippers of God will be especially distinguished by their regard for the fourth commandment, since this is the sign of his creative power, and the witness to his claim upon man's reverence and homage. The wicked will be distinguished by their efforts to tear down the Creator's memorial, to exalt the institution of Rome. Popery states categorically that Sunday is its mark. In the issue of the contest, all Christendom will be divided into two great classes, those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus, and those who worship the beast in his image and receive his mark. Verse 13. The voice of God commands John to write, Blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. And the response of the Holy Spirit is, Yea, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. A special commencement is pronounced upon this group of saints. They escape the perils of the saints that will live through the close of earth's history. They are those, spoken of in Daniel 12 and by Paul, who are raised to everlasting life when Jesus returns. Thus, escaping the perils through which the symbolic 144,000 pass, they rise, and share with them in their final triumph here, and occupy with them their preeminent place in the kingdom. Like Elisha of old they can say, God will redeem my soul from the power of the grave. And with rejoicing they can testify, I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness, I shall be satisfied, when I awake, with thy likeness. All who are partakers with Christ in his humiliation and sufferings, will be partakers with him in his glory. By the resurrection of Christ from the dead, every believing saint who falls asleep in Jesus will come forth from the grave in triumph. The resurrected saint will proclaim, O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? Chapter 14 continues.